Alright gamers, welcome back in Throne and Liberty, episode 45. Let's jump back in. Last time, we were doing some dungeons. We finally defeated Shakal on recording. Man, and I did a few things off recording on my own, more boring things. We joined a guild that all my friends were in. I believe the guild's called Moon Lantern Flower Seeds? Hell yeah. I guess I didn't contribute in that, but my guild did. So I guess if your guild contributes and stuff, that's cool. This guild's called Barney's. I don't know why we're in Barney's. I'm fucking with it, man. It's cool. They've got a really cool logo. I like the like blue purple turtle with a teal shell. It's sick, man. I don't know why, but I'm fucking with that. It's very like One Piece, I feel like, to me, that logo. It's cool. It's not too edgy or anything like that, and the guild's name isn't like Shadow Lords of Death, or you know what I mean? Like, just Barney's. Come on in, get a beer. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'm a fan. I'll fight for Barney's. And then we also, all I really did was I chose the chest that you guys saw us get through the main story quest. We chose the Heroic Tunic of Resistance. This has insane hit chance and extra dex, which is what I really liked about it. I held on to the other chest piece that we got though.
Hey, brother. Hello, friend.
The Code of the Executioner. I think late game, once we get into better gear, I might transition to this chest piece. 1 strength, 40 crit hit chance, and 46 weaken chance. Those are really good things for our spec. But in the early game, in the early end game, I should say, as they call this, where you're still in like a lot of blues, some greens, and like just transitioning to the end game, I think the hit chance is way more valuable. I think getting to 60 dexterity is really important apparently for my class, and it makes sense because dexterity scales for everything. There's also a few things that I learned about systems on our own, but other than that, I haven't really done anything in the world. Downtime. Cool, thank you very much. They gave us some rewards for maintenance last night. Yeah, there was maintenance last night, so I couldn't even really play, you know what I mean? But I did a few things off cam and figured out some more systems in the end game with my friends. And finally, the time had passed to where I could join the guild that they were in, so went ahead and joined their guild. And what I wanted to do today, I think later tonight, me and my friends are going to finally try and take on the dungeon that I need, which is Temple of Slaughter. It has the Rex Chimeras' crossbows. So I've learned myself that the way offhands work in this game is every weapon with an offhand has a chance to proc an extra hit, if you will, with that offhand weapon when it says, like, you know, can proc offhand weapons or whatever, and other stats that scale the proc chance on that, which I think is like dex and things like that. So that's why these weapons are so good, is because I'm understanding now that, like, my daggers I could attack with my main dagger and then my off dagger as well, and then I could attack with my main crossbow and my off crossbow. And I've heard that this weapon combination can get up to like 30 to 40 attacks per second. It's pretty insane how quickly this class will attack if we got really, really geared. So I'm very excited. This place is just beautiful, man. Don't look at the camera like that, bro. What the fuck? All right, anyways, I wanted to do some... We need to do some world quests. I do need to do some... We've got full dimensional contract tokens. I need to spend these, but I want to do these with my friends, mostly, if I can. Until I get my own gear score up, because I don't think people are going to take me. I do need to spend my abyssal contracts. I need to do contracts themselves. I still have a ton of shit in the world that I want to explore. Like, I need to go get these waypoints. I do need to go into the tunnels, and you know, there's some gear in there that we could farm and then extract, and maybe start trying to get some... What is this currency called? Lucent? I realized last night that this is the zodiacs. These are all the zodiacs, and this would be my zodiac sign right here, the Scorpio. Fitting that I'm playing the Scorpion class. I'm a November baby, so yeah, kind of fitting. Alright, first things first, let's check our Amitoy. Let's go to the house. And I've been farming up some salt so we can do good cooking. I think we should be ready soon to maybe start dipping our toes in cooking. And it only dawned on me yesterday that depending on how you apply and how many go on the mission and whatnot will affect the outcome, right? So Wind Hill Shores, if it's just one Amitoy, 1 hour I can give 0 to 4 salt, 2 hours 0 to 6, 4 hours 0 to 8. But if I do 8 hours, it's back to 0 to 4, but I could get green items here. So ideally, if I'm trying to get salt, but then let's say you add a second Amitoy, now it's 0 to 6, or a third, now it's 0 to 8. But you see what I'm saying? It can start changing the outcomes. So you get more Abyssal Contract coins here, but less materials, right? So it's like, I think the way that you'll really want to do it, I'm trying to get salt, right? So we'll do 1, 2. Let's just do 2. Let's have her and, yeah, just her and you, right? Yeah, just how I was doing it. Every hour, we'll get 8 salt an hour, or up to 8 salt an hour. All right. Next, let's go drop this stuff off. I'm new to the guild, so I can't do any kind of like recruit, donating or anything just yet, but that'll build up over time.
Did you come to see me?
Fill quick deposit.
Goodbye, my favorite customer.
Let's go ahead and look for 1 DPS last Death Abyss party. I can go. I can go. Now fight cleared many times. I can go help these boys with Death's Abyss. I think, I'm very comfortable with Death's Abyss, so yeah, Carnix. Does he have really anything that I could use? I guess I could roll for the ring and maybe some of the blue pieces.
Can it be? Are you the ones who dare to trap me?
This will give me a chance to spend some points. Oh, wait. What? Help me! Oh god, help me! He's killing me.
Drown, despair.
Meet in middle with Mark.
Can it be? Are you the ones who dare to trap me?
I think I'm getting better at my class, but I still have a very long way to go before I feel like I've mastered.
Chase them to the ends of the abyss! Do you truly believe you can best me on your own? Death looms, terrible and inevitable.
See, like, there's definitely still a lot of room for improvement on my part. This class is not an easy class to play for sure. I made an alt and I'm playing it as well, and I can tell. Ooh, perfect parry. Yeah, everything that I've read says that this is like one of the hardest classes to play, if not the hardest class to play. And now that I'm like seeing what you have to do, I'm understanding why. But it just makes me love it even more.
Despair in the abyss.
infinite skill ceiling is like my dream.
Chase them to the ends of the abyss! Do you truly believe you can best me on your own?
Tank got it.
Looms terrible and inevitable. Drown despair in the abyss. Can it be? Are you the ones who dared to trap me?
I need to get better with using my weak point shot at the right time. Tricky too, though. You gotta use it at a very key moment.
Chase them to the ends of the abyss!
Oh, fuck. It is on me. Don't! Oh.
Do you truly believe you can best me on your own? Death looms terrible and inevitable.
See, I need to use it there, I think. It's hard. It's a very tight window when you're... And then it's like, maybe I should just get it on cooldown between then, right? Because it's like I'm keeping it up so much.
Despair in the abyss. Chase them to the ends of the abyss. Do you truly believe you can best me on your own?
Well, I guess we lost our healer.
Looms terrible and
She was running.
inevitable.
Alright, give it a couple more tries. This group might not be able to make it, but I don't want the focus of this episode to be dungeons. I think we've already done that enough with the first, with this dungeon at least, and with the second dungeon. I just want to see them all on recording once, so if we can't get it within this wipe or the next wipe, I'll probably just dip and get back to what I was doing in the open world. We're not too far into this episode, but yeah, I don't want this to be like a 40-minute episode, but... He's always going to teleport to the farthest person. I didn't know that. Interesting. Maybe tank. Maybe whoever doesn't have a skull, go farthest away. So people who are running from scythes don't get knocked up and die. It's also really hard for the healer to heal us if we get knocked up with a scythe on us. I know that there's an E in scythe. I can't spell that word, man, but ready. We're alright. Sec, the baby needs Bubba. I wish you could inspect people in this game.
Can it be? Are you the ones who dare to trap me?
I did it a little too early.
Chase them to the ends of the abyss! Do you truly believe you can best me on your own? Death looms, terrible and inevitable.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I think this Denros guy doesn't fully understand the fight. Even though he's got a mount, like.
Drown, despair in the abyss. Chase them to the ends of the abyss! Do you truly believe you can best me on your own? Death looms, terrible and inevitable. Drown, despair.
I definitely fucking parried that. Should have been using my mana ability this whole time to get my mana back, but once again, there's just so much to do with this class, it's crazy. Its weakness is its mana efficiency, and I can definitely tell why.
Drown, despair in the... Chase them to the ends of the abyss!
It's me every time, I love it. Easy buddy, no!
You truly believe you can best me on your own?
I might have messed him up.
Terrible, inevitable.
Middle, please, tank. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and dip. Okay, good luck, guys. Yeah, I don't want the focus of this episode to be dungeons, so I was just gonna pop in there. I thought they might have had a group that was able to maybe one-shot that. I gave that like 10 minutes. I think I'm just gonna go back out into the world. So I have a waypoint over here. Oh, look, there's a page on the hand. Damn, that's sick. Alright, let's see if we can read that page. I have a bunch of current contracts for the lichens right now, so we'll do that probably after I get a couple of these other waypoints that I need. Small elemental tree. Oh, we'll do that in a second. That's like that one we did in that one area to get the Guardian. Which, speaking of that, that's another thing that I want to do, is hunt some of the Guardians that we need. I don't know, I have no idea how to get them, but...
When the War between the Solavian Order and the Lightbringer Society ended, this place became a vast land of the dead. Venelux built the Pure Light Tower on a hill in the center of the area and has been attempting to purify and heal the land for hundreds of years.
Ah, these are the Venelux wizards. That's so sick. Alright, I want to see if I can... Well, let's see what this small elemental tree is. I'll come back for the page, but... Usually you have to follow these trees. I didn't see anything. Okay. It went this way. Within the gate. Is it? It's like on top. There's a timer. Oh, I messed up somewhere. Definitely wasn't supposed to go this way. Alright, let's maybe figure out how can I get up. Yeah. That would have been it. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? I can just teleport right back up there, can't I? Is that it? I have no idea. Nope. Alright, back up. It sucks that I have so many of these dimensional contract coins, and groups don't really know what they're doing quite yet. Because I know it's bad to be like capped out on these, but I mostly just want to do the dungeons with my friends. Like, once we have it mastered, we can just do them over and over, and we'll get the gear eventually. So I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to like, once again, be the top 1% or even 5% of this game. I'm just trying to have it, take it at my own pace, have fun, get the stuff when I get it. Have fun with my friends is the most important thing for me. And, you know, the growth on the channel. And our character together, you know what I mean? So, I don't want to spend 19 hours in dungeons wiping over and over, and that be like the only thing we record, unless it's with our friends and it's for the first kill. Because clearly, one of our goals was, we got to take down every boss at least once. We got through Death's Abyss. We finally got through the Cursed Wastelands. So now we got these two areas on farm with my friends, I think. Later tonight, I think we're going to try and take on Rex Chimeras. And then next week, we're going to try and take on these three, I think. And then at that point, the Throne of Liberty adventure might be over. I'm not sure. We'll see how it's doing on the channel and how we're feeling about it, but it might be over. I forgot I was doing the tree! Damn it! Alright, back to the top. Can I focus up here? Let's focus up here a little bit. Let's stop yapping. I need to participate in the Mana Frenzy at the Mana Wastes as well. I'll teleport back here for that page on top of the statue after we finish this elemental tree. It feels like since they reset the server, like I was mentioning, it does feel like it's a little less laggy as far as... After it was up for so long, it felt like there were times where you could, you know, maybe jump and you would get clipped into a wall or, you know, do crazy stuff. Feels a little smoother now, but I guess we'll see. Oh, okay. This one's all the way over here. Is that it? Yeah. 30k Solent rare material reward. That was cool. Just a little mini puzzle out in the world. I see. Is there another waypoint I wanted over here? Now the waypoint that I want is up here in the Shattered Temple. We also need to get the waypoint over here in the Phonos base. And there's one up here in the Raging Wilds. And two up here in the Mana Wastes, which we have a quest to go there, so. Let's go ahead and go to the Mana Wastes. Because I believe over here is where our world quests are anyway, so we can go here, do what we need to. Hopefully the event's going on. Then we'll head back over here, maybe knock out the contracts that we have, grab this, head back in, maybe grab some more contracts over at Purelight next. Do some stuff over on this side of the world, like the Phonos base and stuff. That'll probably be the plan. Real quick, let's run and grab this at the Shattered Temple. We've seen the Shattered Temple. It's the final area of the MSQ. It's right next to Carmine Forest. I should start gathering materials. I kind of want to be one of those people that just like never runs out of the materials or whatever, you know. I always have tons. Tray an apple. Especially the mushroom, like the gatherables for cooking, like mushrooms and herbs and all that stuff. I think I'm going to be getting into cooking pretty soon. I know you can make a good bit of Lucent with it, not Solent, but Lucent. This is the currency that you can buy, and that's the only way you can buy things off the auction house. But if you're a smart player and you're a good player, I know that you can get it for basically through the game, and you're making money through the game is the way that I think about it. Now, you can't pull that money out and convert it into real life currency, but you can spend it on things that other people are converting real life currency for. So 6,000 Lucent converts to $99 to $100 basically, right? So, and there's things that people are selling for like 8,000 Lucent, you know. Let's check the auction house right now. Yeah, look. That's like 20 bucks. That's like 30 bucks, you know. And I know that you can sell food. Like let's check what some food looks like right now. 10, 79, 10, 10, 59. So even like, you know, a lot of this could add up. There's like, you know, imagine 10 sold 30 times, you know. Or we find a piece, you pull the trait out, and then you can sell that extracted trait for 50 or 60, and you do that, you know, a couple times, all of a sudden you got 800 Lucent, 1,200 Lucent, 2,000 Lucent, you know. Maybe you buy a weapon or an item or...
Skeletons and spectral mages wander the area around the Shattered Temple every night. They do it to search for sacrificial victims to appease their ruler, Asriel, Grand Elder of the Solavian Order.
I've heard a lot about this Asriel guy. I picked up a couple pages about him throughout our story, I think. We've heard his name before, but I don't think we've ever seen his face. So if we ever do see this Asriel person... Gigantic Moonstone, yes please. Alright, that unlocks this. Very nice. I think the Raging Wilds would be better to get into from the Greyclaw Forest, so let's head over here. And we'll head into the Mana Wastes. Let's head into the Mana Wastes from Kanina Village. I can maybe drop some stuff off. It's not much, but I'm a OCD freak. I like to keep clean bags and...
Why is it raining again
You're wet
suddenly?
from the rain. What have you
Everything's
got
going
in your
to
bag,
get
friend? If it's heavy, give it to me.
I like to keep the food with me in case I can, if I need specific food. The selection chests, I can pull out specific food, but, and I've already got some here, right, so. I need to get into fishing as well pretty soon. Because I know that you can make a decent bit of money from fishing too, or lucent, I should say. Let's read what this page says. I actually really enjoy reading these pages. Secret written conversation with a Talon Guild member. Zarek, don't you think he's gotten a bit pickier recently? Don't even say that he's sensitive because he's a wizard. He's not the only wizard in our guild. BN. I'm dying because of him too. Did he hear something unpleasant from Master Talon because of the orcs? It's even more of a fuss when the Festival of Fires starts. Master Talon is not the kind of person who talks about things like that. He takes the lead in whatever he does. I think a Phonos orc must be impersonating him. Otherwise, why would he go in and out of the Phonos Basin? Phonos Basin? What I heard is Akitu Valley. He seems to catch all the orcs. Does he have a grudge against the orcs? Or is he just making a collection? You all are so pathetic. Why do you want to know the reason? Isn't it just a matter of hunting orcs wherever he goes? If you don't like it, stop complaining. Oh, that's Zarek. You can tell by the Z. If you don't like it, stop complaining here and tell him directly. Yes, there's no one as... What happened? There's no one as diligent as Zarek, a master. Even the picky... What's happening? Notice. I heard notice. Notice. I knew. Oh, a new event. So I just learned this yesterday. So the game works on like a daily schedule. New things are constantly happening and being released every day. And the game launched on 10/01/2024. We were there for that. We got, and if you were there that day and reached level 10, you got this title, the historic, or the historian, whatever. And then, you know, this was all day one, and then day 2, this came out. And there's the new content shows you right here. Gigantic riding location, Starlight Observatory. So you couldn't even ride Gigantic until day 2, I see. And then, you know, blessing effects, the Rift Stones from Mordecai came out the second day, yada yada yada. So we are currently 10 days into the servers being up, these free-to-play servers. And I guess this just happened. Your guild members defeat Minzarok. Daybreak Shore, Boonstone, a bunch of Boonstones opened up, I guess. We got a new field boss yesterday, Minzarok, was just released. So I guess our guild needs to defeat him. Come to think of it, I should be grateful to Zarek too. Not easy work patrolling around the basin in the valley day and night. I was gonna go thank him when I met Zarek. Wait. I should be grateful to Zarek? I was gonna thank him when I met Zarek? I mean, this is, you know, converted. What did that last one say? Hey, hold up everyone. The one who wrote that isn't Zarek. Why would a busy man like that come and make graffiti here? You're all chickens. Cha 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 cha, JW. Oh, they all thought he wrote it too, so they started being like, oh yeah, no, he's a great guy. I see. Alright, we need to head into the Mana Wastes. I'm not sure if this is even happening. Stop and participate and stop the Mana Frenzy at Mana Wastes. Okay, it's not going to happen until 3 o'clock, so 2 hours from now, but I'll go ahead and grab the waypoints. That'll be this final sub-chapter of Chapter 8 complete, and then all I need to do is do some cooking and we'll complete the final sub-chapter of Chapter 5. Damn, look at this area. It's the mana wastes, huh? Merchant?
Will I make my fortune today? What brings you here? People don't usually come this way.
I've heard about a place called the Mana
This
Wastes.
place is brimming with mana frenzy, demons, and demonic beasts. They are a vicious lot, so make sure to use the pitons nearby and run away.
Pitons. What's the most dangerous spot?
Their primary habitat in the wasteland? That has to be the Demon's Crossroads. You don't mean to go there, do you? Only a few pitons there, making it hard to run away. If you still insist, make sure you go well prepared.
Interesting. So this is the introduction to pitons, which you use pitons in some of the dungeons, I know. Cool. Damn, this place is crazy looking. So sick. Godkin. I think this player might be hostile. How do we make it through here? Is that right? Nope. Surely I can get out of here, right? Surely I'm not trapped, right? Oh, I'm trapped. Imagine if you didn't have any gold to teleport.
Yes, indeed. This is the Sundry Store.
Got a decent bit of gold, guild coins. I like my contract coins. My idea with contract coins is I want to keep it kind of high. And whenever I find blue gear out in the world doing, you know, the open world dungeons or whatever, I can pull the traits off of them. I'll head back to town, buy some trade extraction things. But I'm never going to, like, you know, run out of coins. I think I'm always going to try and keep at least like 1,000, maybe 500. That way if I, you know, need to craft a piece of gear on the fly, I can go to the contract coins and always get those pages, you know. Or if I need materials, I can, you know, go convert them. If I need the keys and the fish bait, I'll probably get the keys and the fish bait every day because I think those are daily resets and they're pretty cheap. But all right, let's head in this way. Let's head into the south this time because the waypoint is over here. This place is sick. I wonder what the lore is here. There must have been some kind of war. Oh, this is where Shakal is, huh? I wonder if there's a world boss that spawns here. There's a lot of players here right now. This must be. Dude, something has to happen here. For sure. Bug, people killed him. They dropped loot. What boss is here? This looks like Shaikal's arena. Maybe no one here knows or wants to respond to us, but that's fine. We'll learn on our own one day. Dang, man. So this has to be underneath us, right? And sure enough it is. damn, look at this. Sanctum of Desire. Is this has to be another one of the underground tombs, huh? Dude, that door was crazy. As we were just nosediving past it. Holy fuck. This game is awesome, man.
Near the Mana Waste lies the entrance to a sanctum. It is said to lead to the demon worshippers' hideout from long ago. It is unknown what sorts of horrors now live in the sanctum, as most of the adventurers who enter are never seen again.
Damn. So this place is like much scarier than a couple undead skeletons. This is like demon shit. Okay. German Reeves. Oh, look at that, boys. Do they really know, like... They know what they were doing in this game, man. I'm gonna be honest. This is really fucking cool. You can see the Akidu orcs. Is that the... Yeah, that's the Akidu orc area over here, right? Yeah, you can see they're like drawbridges connecting each little pocket island. Dude, the fantasy in this game is just perfect. It truly is. I don't think I can get to the other waypoint that I need to get to this way. I think I'm gonna have to head back up the road. But I'll do a little organic exploration. And just kind of appreciate the map that the developers have made here, because man, it is a crazy map. I don't think I've been in a more vast and beautiful looking MMO world. Like, I love Azeroth, but man, it doesn't really do this, bro. This is kind of crazy. I'm a big fan, man. There's definitely some things to the game that I'm not, you know, crazy about. But just visually, dude, this is nuts. Alright. Once again, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Maybe I can get down here, huh? Well, I could have just teleported here. We're back on Daybreak Shores. I remember this place. We got some side quests here that I still need to do. A lot of these require me to come back here at night, so if I can make a mental note to come back here at night. Let's follow the path. Undissolved items can be sold to the shop. Do I have any undissolved items? I've got like fishing bait and stuff, but I want that stuff. That reminds me, I do need to get my Mystic Keys and my I need to get my Mystic Keys and I need to get my fishing bait. Evil Eye Sentry, I can probably take you on now. Last time I tried to fight one of these guys, it was scary, but I'm a different beast now, bro. How's that not perfect? Trying not to heal. Okay. Nice. Whew. So, hit chance. I'm gonna try to hold on to that and see if I can extract it and maybe sell that extract. Because I still don't fully understand the auction house and I'm trying to get it a little more. But from what I'm understanding is as long as it doesn't drop from a dungeon, if it drops from the open world, I could pull the trait out of this with a trait extract stone and then sell it, right? $10. I'll take 10 Lucent. I'll take 9 Lucent, bro. I'm gonna build up a ton of Lucent however I can. Another field sentry. It's another opportunity to get an item. I just need to get my health back. Why do you want me so bad, bro? You want to be me so bad, bro. Come on. See, we could have avoided that. Let me get some food going. Bro, you can't do it. Easy, bro. It's not the food I need, fuck. He's gonna die real quick, I bet. Yeah, he's about to die. Yeah, we can't help you. Minzurok's Daggers of Crippling? Wisdom and Stamina regen? What did it say though? Someone in my... This is a world drop. On hit with a dagger has an 8% chance to apply Weakened Curse, which decreases magic, melee, and range defenses. That's kind of cool for me. It decreases 2 defenses that I would use versus whoever I'm hitting, right? Which is melee defense and magic for my lightning magic, so that's pretty cool. I don't think it's the daggers that I want. I think the daggers that I'm looking for are these daggers. Wisdom, Perception, crit hit chance. Base damage 25 up for 3 seconds after using a mobility ability, which is... I'm using Nimble Leap a lot, I'm realizing, to weave in and reset Quickfire as optimally as I can. Tough though, it's tough. Alright, let's learn about this area.
It may look ordinary, but it is a dangerous area where many adventurers lose their lives due to attacks from demons and monsters.
Yeah, the Mana Waste looks crazy. I had a similar area in my,
Merchants in this area are especially cautious about Malakar, who is said to be the Eye of Juniboat.
Oh, that's sick. It's probably... Oh! That's who's here. Malakar. The Eye of Juniboat. He's probably a massive eye. Well, that explains who the boss is over there. Damn, that's so sick. And it even looks kind of like an eyeball on the map, huh? They really did that. Yeah, I had an area like this in my... I was a DM for my own custom brewed campaign in Dungeons and Dragons, and I had a area called the Mana Scar that was similar to this, where like a giant mana war had happened, and it just left the whole area ravaged. Like a massive civilization lived there at one point, and it just looked like this afterwards, which it's really cool to see something like this in this game. Alright, so we've done what we want to do over here in the Mana Scar. I got these waypoints. I'm going to come back to most of this stuff, but for now, let's start heading over here and working on some of these contracts. I'll knock out a couple lichens, we'll turn these in, and then I think next time we do an episode will be later tonight when we take on Temple of Slaughter, yeah. I'll probably do some stuff on my own time in between, like we said, but I'll catch you guys up on anything that I did in that time. It'll just be like, you know, maybe going and getting a Guardian. Maybe I'll record it. Who knows? I said mostly, you know, the journey would be over and I would take this into my own adventure after we did all the dungeons, but maybe I just, you know, record the whole thing. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be engaging enough, but I don't know, maybe it will. I feel like once we've seen everything, it'd be a nice way to just kind of wrap it up. I think we've got a good view of most of the things. At this point, the end game is just doing the same stuff, right? To try and get your best gear or whatever. We just hit so much. It's crazy. Okay, guy's too cool to party with us. I get it. I just have no mana. Alright, one down. Let's see if maybe this guy wants to group up. Or this guy? There we go. What about you? And what about you, bro? Firecrouch? It's my buddy. What the hell? Bro, you messed me up! Oh, what the hell? I didn't know I was joining his party. Man, what the heck? I had a full group made, did all that work. Alright, let me rebuild it. Yuya? It's probably my buddy that I found out in the world, DMing me. Just another one of my IRL friends hit me up, but alright. Couple more butchers. I need to gather some gatherable items, yep. Need to gather 2 more things and take this to a post. 6 more fighters is what my buddy needs. Nice. Where are these fighters? Trying to help my buddy finish this quick. And he and I do really good damage together. Nice. You all done? He's got the gather too. Oops, you take these. Good luck. I'll talk to you later tonight. Nice, I got credit for his gather too. Sick. Need to receive the parrot mail. These ones are really easy, I feel like. My stamina, my stamina. I love that at night these guys become Lycan. It's so cool. Crim the Wise. It's kind of a cool name. Green there means they're in my guild, I see. I was like, why do some people have green names? Can I wave at them? An unknown Talandre refugees journal. There's a lot of commotion going on, but I think I'm safe up here. The girl flicked her hand, and the same violent aura that had surrounded her erupted, turning the Lycans around her to dust. That's right, they literally turned to ash. I froze, unable to scream as I watched their entire bodies disintegrate in the wind. This must be Calantha? Is that her name? Calanthra? Calanthia? As she walked away, the smell of burning sulfur wafted behind her. I couldn't take my eyes off her. Another fearsome Lycan appeared in front of her. He was a head taller than all the others and clad in a peculiarly designed furry hide. Excuse me. I immediately assumed that it was the Khoazan. She slowly walked towards him. Can you believe it? As she raised her hand toward the giant, Khoazan ruthlessly threw the henchman standing next to her forward. The henchmen were reduced to ash. The girl waved again, lightly as if dancing. Gavazan's massive frame leapt behind another stunned henchman with tremendous speed. And that Lycan too was reduced to nothing. Damn. Calantha's power is fucking insane, huh? Is that her name? Calantha? Calanthriel? Something like that, I know it is. Alright, let's send the post. Nice. Alright guys, we'll call this one here for now. I think the next episode we will take on the Temple of Slaughter later tonight with my boys. I'm going to do some things in the world on my own free time, like grinding down my contracts, probably going into an open world, spending my Abyss contract tokens. That's going to be super boring to just record me doing that for like 4 hours or whatever, so I'm not doing that, right? The next episode we'll be in the dungeon, and once again, I think we're going to do it to where once we wrap up through all the dungeons, I'll probably call it there. Maybe when new content comes out or we take on an open world boss or something like that, I might record that and throw those up and just continue the series slowly over time. But I'm definitely not going to be just recording like every time I play this game, I think. Let's donate. But yeah, we'll call this one here for now. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. God bless, guys.